The state of Arizona was mentioned more than 36 times in the most recent federal indictment of former President Trump involving the 2020 election.
Fox 10's Lindsey Ragas spoke with a legal analyst about the state's involvement with the efforts to interfere in the certification of the 2020 election.
Former Arizona House Speaker Rusty Bowers testified in Congress about his conversations with former President Trump. Testimony that is key in the latest case against Trump, accusing Trump of several federal crimes.
I would put us through that, my state, that I swore to uphold both in Constitution and in law. No, sir.
Rusty Bowers stood up to former President Trump and the co-conspirators on behalf of Arizona to say he wasn't going to participate in this scheme, which has now been uncovered in the indictment. He wasn't going to violate his oath of office.
Legal analyst and mediator Barry Markson says other prominent Arizonans followed the former president's instructions to interfere with certification of Arizona's 2020 election results. Nearly a dozen Republicans declared themselves electors and sent documents to Congress claiming Trump won Arizona's votes. Among those electors, State Senator Anthony Kern and former Arizona GOP party chair Kelly Ward.
It violates state law to be a fake elector, to submit false documents. Arguably, it's electoral fraud. So all of those things could play out in Arizona just like they did in Michigan. But the Arizona fake electors could be facing personal criminal responsibility.
This is the third case in which Trump has been indicted on federal crimes. He's also facing charges in a hush money case and charges of mishandling classified documents. The top charges carry a penalty of up to 20 years in prison. Lindsey Ragas, Fox 10 News.